Fourex's journey. Early one morning in the land of Nomiel, a lone term set out from the village of Ma. His name was Fourex. Fourex was named so because he carried with him a coefficient of 4, and he was of the type X. At the time that Fourex set out in the land, he had attained to the power of 3. Terms in the land of Nomiel wore their power as a badge above their right shoulders for all to see. The reason for Fourex's journey was simple. He was going out in search of friends and a family. Of course, monomials by nature are lonely, solemn terms. In fact, it was well known throughout the land that a monomial was a mathematical expression containing a single term, made up of numerical and variable factors and their positive whole number powers. However, Fourex had decided that he did not want to be a lonely monomial anymore, so he headed out for the metropolis of Poly. Along the road, Fourex came across a strange term living under a fraction bar. Fourex was intrigued by the stranger, and thought that perhaps they could be friends. "Hello," said Fourex. "Who are you?" "I'm 2 over C," grunted the term. "That looks heavy," exclaimed Fourex. "Why don't you come out from under your coefficient, and we can share a meal and talk a bit?" "It's not that simple," explained the burdened 2 over C. "You see, this 2 that I carry isn't a coefficient at all. A coefficient is the numerical factor of a term containing a variable, like that 4 you've got there. I was placed under this fraction bar by an evil spell long ago. It would take a tricky bit of math to get me out from under it." "But I'm traveling to the metropolis. Certainly someone there'll be able to help you out," argued Fourex. "No," said 2 over C. "You see, only monomials like yourself can enter the city of Polynomial. I'm fine here. You go ahead." "Okay," sighed Fourex, and sadly, he went alone on his way. The next day, Fourex came across another traveler on the road, an old monomial, who, like himself, was also of the type X. This monomial was 2X, and according to his power badge, he had attained the degree of 5. The degree of a term is the value of the variable's power. "Wow!" exclaimed Fourex. "I've never met a 5th-degree monomial before." "Well, hello, Sonny," croaked 2X. "Are you also on your way to the city?" Fourex nodded. "How would you like to join me?" asked the old monomial. "I've been waiting quite a while to find another term to add to my party so that I could enter the city of Polynomial." Fourex's eyes widened. "Yes, of course," he stammered. "Excellent," replied 2X, and he began looking around on the ground. "Ah, here we go," he said, picking up a large plus sign from a nearby shrub. "You grab onto the other side of this operator, and we'll be on our way." "Operator?" asked Fourex, grabbing the edge of the strange symbol. "An operator is the plus or minus sign that joins 2 terms together." Along the journey, the pair picked up another traveler as well, a young Y term, who, when 2X offered her the open end of another plus sign that he had picked up, explained that she didn't need a separate operator to join with their party, because her coefficient, -6, came with its own. Several days later, when the 3 terms approached the gates of the city, they found themselves guarded by a large constant. That is, a numerical term with no variable. The constant, named 19, stopped them. "Identify yourselves, travelers," he boomed. 2X, who was in the lead, spoke up. "We are a trinomial, made up of 3 monomial terms who have been joined together in our travels. We wish to enter the city and to become citizens of Polynomial." The guard laughed. "I can allow you into the city, surely. But don't you see, old sir? By joining together with other terms, you've made yourselves into a polynomial already. A polynomial is simply the sum of 2 or more monomials. So, welcome home." Fourex could hardly believe his ears. He'd done it. He had joined a polynomial, and would never be alone again. Fourex and his friends entered the gate, holding tightly to their operator so as not to become separated, and there within the walls of Polynomial they lived happily ever after.